What if I told you that people who achieve the most are not always the smartest? They're often the ones who think the least. Not because they ignore problems, but because they've discovered something the rest of the world hasn't. While everyone else is trapped inside their own minds, overanalyzing every decision, imagining every possible failure, they simply take the next step. And strangely enough, they're the ones who keep moving forward. Every day, thousands of thoughts compete for your attention. What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if there's a better opportunity? Before long, hours disappear. Opportunities vanish. Dreams slowly fade. Not because you weren't capable, but because you never escaped the endless conversation inside your own head. In this video, you'll discover why overthinking quietly destroys ambition, how your brain tricks you into believing that thinking is the same as making progress, and the timeless Stoic principles that will help you stop living inside your head and start building a life of courage, clarity, and decisive action. So, if you're tired of feeling stuck, tired of watching life pass while you're still waiting for certainty, then stay with me until the very end. Step 1. Train yourself to make small decisions quickly. One of the greatest thieves of achievement is not a lack of intelligence, it is the habit of turning every small decision into a major debate. Think about how many times you've asked yourself questions about your decision, time, and circumstances. These questions may seem harmless, but they quietly drain your energy. By the time you've finished debating, you've lost the motivation to act. The Stoics believed that a disciplined life begins with disciplined decisions. They understood that every unnecessary choice steals a little of your mental strength. Modern psychology supports this idea through a concept known as decision fatigue. Your brain has a limited amount of mental energy each day. Every choice, no matter how small, uses a portion of that energy. The more trivial decisions you make, the less energy remains for the important ones. People who accomplish extraordinary things are rarely those who wait for perfect motivation. They are the ones who have built routines so strong that action becomes automatic. This is why elite athletes, military personnel, and master craftsmen rely on discipline more than emotion. Epictetus taught that freedom comes from mastering yourself rather than your circumstances. Every time you make a quick, purposeful decision instead of endlessly debating, you strengthen that mastery. So from this day forward, stop negotiating with yourself over every small choice. Decide quickly. Act immediately. Trust the process, because every decisive action is another vote for the person you're becoming. 2. Realize that thinking is not progress. Many people mistake preparation for progress. They believe that if they think about a goal long enough, success will eventually arrive. But the Stoics understood a truth that modern psychology continues to confirm. The mind often confuses mental activity with real achievement. Every time you imagine yourself starting a business, learning a skill, or changing your life, your brain experiences a small sense of satisfaction. Scientists have found that vividly imagining success can sometimes trick the brain into feeling as though it has already made progress. That temporary feeling is comforting, but it can become dangerous. It creates the illusion of movement while your feet remain planted in the same place. Epictetus taught that philosophy is useless unless it changes the way you live. Knowing what is right means very little if you never practice it. Wisdom that remains inside your mind is like a seed locked inside a jar. It has tremendous potential, but it will never grow until it is planted in the soil. So here's a simple Stoic practice you can begin today. Whenever you catch yourself thinking about a goal for more than a few minutes, stop and ask yourself one question. What is the smallest action I can take right now? Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. If you want to write, write 1 paragraph. If you want to exercise, do 10 push-ups. Small actions may seem insignificant, but they possess a power that endless thinking never will. They create momentum, and momentum is the force that carries ordinary people toward extraordinary lives. 3. Let action become your teacher. Most people believe confidence comes first, followed by action. In reality, the order is reversed. You act, you learn, you improve. Then confidence naturally follows. Every challenge you avoid leaves you unchanged. Every challenge you face reshapes you into someone stronger. This is why the Stoics never viewed hardship as an enemy. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In other words, the obstacle is not preventing your growth. The obstacle is your growth. Modern psychology describes this through the concept of a growth mindset. People who believe abilities can be developed treat failures as information rather than as proof of inadequacy. Your greatest teacher will never be your thoughts. It will always be your actions. Every courageous step rewrites your identity. Every challenge faced expands your limits. Every lesson learned through experience becomes wisdom that no book alone can ever provide. So stop waiting for confidence to arrive. Take the first step. Let life teach you, and one day you'll look back and realize that the person you wanted to become was built not by thinking about change, but by repeatedly choosing action over hesitation.